Hey guys, it's me, Princess, the Gangslat, all that okay, right? Anyways, before we get started, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell your bald-headed granny, a bearded king that you know, and a pretty bad John to come over here and listen because I got a lot of stuff to talk about that you can learn from. So today is May 2nd, 2025. It is Friday, and guess what? Thank God it's Friday. So, my birthday is in 2 days. I don't know how to feel because, like I said, I'm gonna be 35, and I just feel like I honestly feel like ageless, if that makes sense. Like I feel very, very timeless. You know where I'm coming from? There I say vampire, there I say witch. But yeah, I just feel very grateful to be here, to be able to experience the things that I have experienced in life. And I guess what? So I guess I coming on with like a little bit, a lot bit of topics. So to the girls, so I guess this is like what I would tell my younger self, okay? So I say me 10 years ago when I was 25, what was I doing? Oh my gosh. When I was 25, I was married, already on my second child. Always so anxious. I was always so anxious when I was 25. Like, and that's the thing too. Let me tell you something, little babies. I get to say that because I'm auntie status now. Baby girls in your 20s, okay? I want you guys to understand this. Live it up, okay? Stop stressing yourself out. Your life is not gonna be put together at 25 years old. It might be. You could be a 25-year-old billionaire, right? Or we'll say millionaire, whichever. And the reality is that it's not gonna be put together. You're still a baby. Okay? Like, I really feel like an adult. And I feel like y'all are adults too, younger and whatnot. I just feel like this. The one thing that I wish that I really would have, my future self could have told me, stop stressing. Don't worry, be happy. Like, just live your life. And you want me to tell you something? It's so crazy because it was like, I got really bad anxiety when I got married. Super bad anxiety when I got married. And it's no shade to my ex-husband or nothing, but it was just, I just had really bad anxiety. So that's another thing, girls. It's like, I'm not saying I'm not saying don't get married young or nothing like that, but make sure, like, yeah. Do you have fun, be beautiful, you get where I'm coming from, live your life, go to school, work, help out, do community work, whichever. You feel where I'm coming from? Now, as I don't know if that message made sense, but it made sense to me. The message is this: if you're in your 20s, 25 and younger, live your life, do good, okay? Don't worry about these men, or these women for that matter. Don't worry about nobody, okay? Be happy. Do you? You're not gonna get that time back in your life, okay? You're not. But to me, in this age and in this stage of my life, I honestly want to tell myself, I love you and I appreciate you for everything that you have done for me. You feel me? Because people don't thank themselves enough. Like, we go through so much stuff on a daily basis, and constantly pushing through and constantly knowing to have my faith in God is literally what's most important. And I'm so thankful that that's what really got me through like a lot of the dark times, like going through my divorce, moving. I was in my 20s living 7 hours away from my mom. So that's another thing too, little babies. If y'all feel like you can't up and go and up and move away from your family, and it's like, I was a mama's girl, I still am, and a daddy's girl. You feel where I'm coming from? But the reality is this: sometimes people be too scared to just up and leave. And let me tell you, one of the best and the worst things that I ever did was move so far away from my family. However, it gave me the ability to know that I can live anywhere in the world by myself. I know that for a fact now. Like, I literally know that for a fact. Like, I know that for a fact now, okay? Also, it's just so crazy how we're gonna talk about this topic. So y'all ever been around like females that speak? So now we're going into the sisterhood topic part, okay? Because I don't have many topics to talk about today. I'm just freestyling. The one thing that I've encountered being a pretty girl is that women will want to be your friends sometimes for the wrong reasons. And as a woman, I feel like you need to vet out your friends the same way that you vet out men. And like, seriously, there's been so many females in my life that want to be friends or get closer to me because of the guys that I know, the guy that I'm dating, just, for like clout, for real. Like, or like I said, certain particular reasons. And sometimes, I know it hurts to say this, but it be your own friends that are jealous of you. It be the people that are in your clique that be so jealous of you. And it's like, watch out for the friends, watch out for the homegirls that want your life, okay? They'll sit and tell you, oh my gosh, like the friends that are so fanned out of you. When it comes to me and my friends, yes, I'm like their biggest hype man. I'm the biggest, you get where I'm coming from? Yes, do this, do that, girl, you got this, I'm so proud of you. And I mean it actually from a genuine place in my like actual heart. You feel where I'm coming from? Some people don't really have that same genuine feeling about you. And that's the one thing that like, I'm very grateful that I do have sisters, blood sisters at that, okay? That I do have sisters that I never really had to always constantly be around friends, especially like this past year. I'm so grateful for that because females have done some weird stuff to me, okay? And I'm not the problem. Like, I'm gonna be flat out, I'm not the problem. If I was the problem, I would know it. And I would admit it, because I can admit I'd be doing toxic stuff, but I'm not the problem. But like I was saying, as far as females being your friends and just getting closer to you to get to, little things like, I'm sorry, I understand that they think that copying is like a form of flattery. I don't feel like copying is a form of flattery. I don't believe imitation is a form of flattery. I'm the type of person where I just feel like you need to go get your own life. Don't need to be like me, baby. There's only one me. There's one me, there's one you, you're you, I'm me, and that's that. But it be the homegirls that like literally will, you do one thing, then the next day they doing the same hairstyle, they're doing the same makeup look, and it's just like, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a whole weirdo girl. I always been like an eccentric weirdo, real quirky type. You get where I'm coming from? So I gotta stop saying you get where I'm coming from, because y'all know where I'm coming from. But that's just been my type. And then I would notice, like, sometimes, like, that's another thing too, like the friends that want to be like you, they'll start acting like you. They might start saying your key phrases and stuff like that. Just try to like talk like you and things. And those are the friends that you gotta watch out for, okay? Also, when it comes to jealous friends, I don't really like to be around females that try to like bash other females for what they do for a living. Like, I don't care if my friend works at McDonald's. I don't care if my friend works at the strip club. I don't care if my friend's a nurse. I don't care if one's a rocket scientist. They're all gonna get treated with respect and with love from me. I don't like the homegirls that be like talking down on the other homegirl in the group, and then like, that's just the weird stuff, okay? But another thing that I just have issues with is, okay, so when I was dating this one guy, or seeing this one guy, however you want to see it, right? Females would have their friends come to me and tell me that they was dealing with him also. You get where I'm like, what is the point of you telling me this? And then those same girls, those same group of girls, it was like, and it's multiple females and multiple friend groups, from where I'm coming from, they would literally want to become my friend. They would literally want to be my friend, and they would like, oh my gosh, girl, we need to come hang out with you. We need to come kick it with you. Mind you, this is like an ongoing thing. So then I have moved from up north down south, and when I have moved down here, I'm getting more calls than I was when I was up there. Like, I would literally be minding my business up there. I'd be taking a walk. I'd go to the bar. I would go to the grocery store. I would go anywhere. And some female would always find it to be her place to tell me about my person, which, like I said before in the previous video, it's not that I didn't care. It's just like, okay, you know, I'm doing my dirt too, so I really don't care. But I was never trying to be ha ha he he with like certain situations, like I said. So y'all tell me about him, then y'all tell me that we need to link, and then behind closed doors, you're going to his house, you're still seeing him, you're like texting him I love you, you're texting him I miss you. And mind you, then he's sitting up telling me these same exact things. He literally called and tell me like, oh yeah, she did this, she did that. And in my head, I'm like, so is it like a jealousy thing on her part? Like, is she just trying to make me come up off of you because she wants you? And that's the point of the thing, ladies. Some girls, they'll want to be like you so bad that like they can't be like you. So they want to even date the men that you're dating. They want to be around the friends, or they want to be around the guys that that he's friends with and stuff like that. Just to be that much closer to you. And it's so weird. And I really wasn't going to come on here and talk about this today, because I was like, you know what, let me just talk about like something like a little more sweetie pie or something. Then I was like, you know what, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna sit here and no, this is where I'm finna come and vent. This is where I'm finna come and pop my stuff. Because like I said, and it's so crazy, the same females that be doing this type of stuff are the same ones that will sit up and scream, we need girl power. Women don't link up together anymore. Women don't do this and this together anymore. We should have each other's back. It'd be the same females that sit and spew sisterhood and how we all need to be there for each other. Lying. Cause how was you just trying to be my friend, my homegirl, but you're topping my person? But you don't, like, you hear where I'm coming from, which like I'm gonna reiterate, I don't care. It's the fact that you think that, like, I don't know, it's just crazy. Cause like I said, I do my own dirt, but you don't see me on the phone. I don't know. Girl, females be crazy. Females be doing weird stuff to me. And it's so wild. And that's why I only have a couple friends. Like I said, I got my best friend on the 3rd floor. I got Ching and Arabia. So Deja, Arabia, and Ching. Those are my only 3 friends out here, because I learned my lesson from when I was living up there, that like females, they'll try to take advantage of your pretty privilege too, especially if they're one of your friends, especially if you know people. And like I said, it's just so crazy to me how like females will literally sit here in your face and tell you, like, hold on y'all, I'm trying to see if I missed a phone call. They'll sit here and tell you, oh, we should link for what, bitch? Link for what? This is not that. It gives like that weird fatal attraction. It gives that type of vibe. So that's why I don't have many female friends. It's not because I'm not friendly. It's more so because like they'll even try to judge you and stuff like that too. Like it'll be down to like the type of pictures that you take and stuff too, right? I've also had friendships where the girl was so upset with me that she went and sent my like lingerie pictures, or whichever you go come from, Risque South pictures, to one of her friends. And she was telling me how like, oh, all her friends was always talking about me. Well, she was always talking about me to her friends, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, that's so crazy, because I don't even talk about her. I only speak highly of her. So it blows my mind. It really blows my mind. Like I said, those are my 3 friends down here. I do have friends back home, but the reality is this is like, just be mindful of the company that you keep, because everybody does not have real and true intentions with you. Some people will be so mad that they're not you that they will try to get closer to you just to learn you, so that they can learn how to be you, so they can learn how to try to be better than you. And they'll also try to steal your dreams. Like, and I don't know if you guys understand this, but like People stealing your life dreams, stealing your energy swapping, destiny swapping is real. So that's another thing too. Like, I don't be trusting nobody. Like, take that hug, take all that away. I don't care about none of that. Me not care none about none of that, okay? So, like I said, at this stage in my life, I'm not worried about nothing. I'm not worried about nobody's son. I'm not worried about nobody's daughter unless it's my children, unless it's my nieces and my nephews. Other than that, I am not concerning myself about trying to be friends with anybody. I'm into businesses now. I'm into building better relationships with the people that are already in my life. And it's not that I'm saying that I'm not welcoming new people into my life, because I want real, genuine friends in my life. People that can come over, come paint with me, come sip wine with me, things like that. You feel me? Because I've had homegirls sit in my face for years. For years. And you know who you are. Who was smashing on my baby dad when me and him were not even legally divorced. You know where I'm coming from? Homegirls smashing on my baby dad. And then they wonder, you know, why I don't pick up the phone and stuff for them anymore. And mind you, it's because we weren't together. And then they hid it for years. They hid it for years, even though that like it had stopped. But maybe that's a topic for a different day. So if you guys want to hear that story time about how I found out that my best friend had relations with my ex-husband, that's another good time, a good topic story. But for now, I'm gonna keep it messy, but cute. Well, I didn't mean to say messy. I meant to say I'm gonna keep it cute. So if y'all want more story times, and like I said, this video is for the little young Johns and stuff like that. And for the older women's, and for every woman, and for everybody, and anybody that just appreciates my videos. And if you guys see me over here fumbling around, it's because my pants got stuck onto my bracelets. Don't think that friendly isn't always a good thing. So don't always believe friendly. Don't always believe friendly. Don't always believe the friendliness. It don't be worth it. Because what was the thing that we said yesterday? They will sit in your face and then they'll stab you in the back. Okay? And just learn, you don't need to be anxious. Life is good. Life is great. You are where you need to be in life. And that's a pretty girl problem. The pretty girl problems. Pretty girl problems. Jealous hoes. Fuck y'all hoes. Y'all dusty gutter snipes know who you are. Y'all know who you are. Gutter snipe, dusty thoughts. Anyways, outfit today, once again, from what, why was I finna say Wet Seal? Do they even have Wet Seals? From Rainbow. But y'all have a good one. I'm about to go play Sims, go get my Starbucks, get some lunch, and I don't know, maybe a little bit of shopping. I might show y'all what I'm getting, but I don't know. Love y'all. Ciao. Remember what I said, young Johns. This is the other thing. Don't have your friends always around your man. Don't even. You can show them who he is, introduce them one time, but all that friendly stuff with your man and your friends, that's your man, that's your friends. They're not friends with your man. Simple. Have a good one. Love y'all.